Ifingawan daw, bibili mo, kasama siya, so ganito ka, ganito.
Hello, this is Jimmy T with Iony Mono. Today we're honored to have Eastern Sierra Cancer Alliance with the amazing Rosie Graves and equally amazing Michelle Garcia. Welcome, Rosie.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Welcome, Michelle.
Thank you.
So tell me, Michelle, what's happening? What's coming up?
Well, the Eastern Sierra Cancer Alliance is celebrating 25 years of service to the community. And to celebrate, we are hosting a dinner and celebration event with a live auction and some really great guest speakers.
And Rosie, pick it up from there. Tell me what else.
Pick it up from there. It's September 27th. It's coming up the Saturday after next. It's a dinner auction. Hope everyone can make it. And it's from 6 to 9 at the Tillman's at
Pavilion.
the fairgrounds. Yep, at the pavilion. And honestly, there's some tickets left over. Please call or email us at escanceralliance@gmail.com or just go to our website and reserve your tickets because they're going to go fast. The auction prizes are dynamic.
They're amazing.
They're dynamic.
They're amazing.
Yes.
So, how much are tickets?
Tickets are $100. It's a donation to the Eastern Sierra Cancer Alliance. Our goal was to raise $25,000. So that is our inspiration in honoring the 25 years of what Pat Ramirez actually founded 25 years ago.
And it's a 501c3?
We are a 501c3, so it is a total tax credit, and so that's even more to do it. But again, the money to raise for the Cancer Alliance stays here in Inyo and Mono counties, and it's 100% given back to the community. And that's what's most important about it, and that's what the foundation was founded on, right?
Yeah.
That's what our organization was founded on, and that's what we want to do for the next 25 years is keep this going.
So, Michelle, how long have you been with the Eastern Sierra Cancer Alliance?
Ooh, not 25 years,
That's 25 years.
but close to probably 8. And I came on the last year that Pat Ramirez was serving, still on our board. She has now retired and is enjoying life. And I joined the board because I was so inspired. My first meeting that I attended by Pat Ramirez, she was speaking about wanting to honor patients and clients and our local community. And, then the challenges that we've encountered in the last 5 years faced us, but here we are today continuing on her legacy and hosting a celebration, and she will be there and we will honor her for her dedication and her actually tremendous support and love for this organization. Like Rosie mentioned, we just hope to continue on for 25 years. Every person we help is local and is in this community, and we give everything back.
Could you explain a little bit how Eastern Sierra Cancer Alliance helps the cancer warriors?
Well, we both would help with both financial and emotional support. The financial piece, we help subsidize any expenses from travel to food to lodging to co-pays to medication costs. We know patients suffer tremendously. We're so gifted to have a lot of resources in our community, but a lot of our patients have to travel for treatment. And we want to do what we can to support them and not disencourage them from seeking treatment. And then the emotional piece, we have our Angel Mentorship Program, and we have our lovely resource center with our volunteers that a lot of them have been with us since the beginning, where they support and they work one-on-one with our clients to ensure that they're emotionally supported through their journey.
And a lot of them are actually cancer warriors as well.
That is correct.
So they can say, I know what you're going through.
Yes.
In there. And it's just an amazing program. City of Hope, they're wonderful, wonderful people. They do great work. But if you go stay down there, it's like $300 a night for the smallest hotel room you can find. So that's not covered by insurance. That's one of those things where Eastern Sierra Cancer Alliance tries to step in and help.
There have been months where we received up to $30,000 in assistance requests, and we set up a monthly budget, and we at times have to pull and go above our budget and recommended amounts because we have such a need for help in our organization, in our community, and this organization just wants to help clients as much as we can.
Because where's the nearest treatment facility? 2 hours or 4 hours or 5 hours?
North and south wasn't shelf,
Yeah.
and even over the mountain. So depending on if the pass is open and get over there, but it's tough. It's tough, and the financial expenses incurred due to travel makes it super hard. But again, having that resource center, that what Michelle mentioned, is sometimes that connection to other resources such as the Angel Flight program, where volunteer pilots will fly here to take patients to get their treatment elsewhere and such. So it's real important that, having a connection in the town, knowing where to go to get resources like that, knowing to set up with mileage reimbursement programs with Eastern Sierra Transit. I think there's so much help out there, and the only way to get that is to funnel it through a resource center like we've created.
And now tell me about the navigators. Do we still have navigators?
We do have navigators. I'm still a certified navigator, and it's a love of my heart, and I will never let go of that.
Tell us
And
what a navigator does.
well, oncology navigator is that point person in a medical facility. Teresa Bell is actually the oncology navigator right now, that onboarded with us within the last 6 months, and she's been doing amazing, and we're super excited to have her. So there's 2 of us in our community, and they basically do direct. They really touch base with the patients, see what type of support they have, see what type of family support they have, and then that really shows them where they need to punt them to. So if they need to get them to a support group, do they need to get them to the mileage reimbursement? Do they need to get them to a social worker to organize their health care, things like that? So the navigator it's a varying, what's in their hat is a mix of everything. That's all I can tell you. And every patient's different, and all the needs are different.
Especially when you get this sheet that says you need to go get a left-handed widgetology. You go,
Yeah.
Did you translate it into English?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
No, seriously.
Yeah.
Biologists speak one language. Everybody else speaks another one. And if you're a lawyer, you speak like 19 different languages. So tell me, okay, at the auction, have you seen the prizes?
I have heard of the prices.
Tell me one of the ones that you're envious of. Jealousy.
Well, there is a pair of skis. Ooh. Donated from
Footloose.
Footloose up in Mammoth. So winter's coming, and that might be something I'm eyeing. But there's actually a few little getaways and what would I call them? Experiences and all sorts of goodies. Yeah.
The community has been amazing. I can't even express that. Mono County, Inyo County, I'm floored by some of the prizes we have. And we actually have a family that we have helped, and the son of that family, where he works with Alt Capital, I'm just going to put the plug in, where he works, Roland, was just amazing to get donated Long Beach Grand Prix tickets and pit passes. These are worth thousands. So we have that. We've got hockey tickets to the Knights in Vegas and Grocery Outlet, who I cannot thank enough because they just won't stop giving.
Yeah.
And Dennis and Sarah, thank you for all you do day in and day out. Sarah is actually one of our board members as well, donates her time in through the community. Obviously, Dennis with part of the city council now, and you just see how much they give. But they have donated hockey tickets. They're a big contribution to our dinner. And it just goes on and on and on with them. But we do, like Michelle said, we've got some getaways to a weekend in Del Mar. We've got a snowboard. We've got skis. We've got some fishing fun, kayak fun, stand-up paddleboard fun, you name it. It's been amazing. Movie passes. We have a movie party.
Ooh.
Movie party. Bishop Twin Theaters. I'm going to plug that one. It's like, it's a party, guys. So, no, but, again, Holly, just constantly another one who continuously gives out to us, and we're just so thankful for that.
And we will actually have a sponsorship show to thank all of our sponsors. Thank you all already, and we're going to mention you individually at another time. And Michelle, do you have anything, last words? What day? Saturday?
Saturday, September 27th at the Tallman Pavilion at the Tri-County Fairgrounds, 6 to 9. Come for beer and wine and a delicious dinner and dessert and a lot of fun and a lot to celebrate. We will have Patricia Ramirez, our founder there, Dr. Cheryl Olson, our local breast surgeon, and then our last guest speaker is a cancer survivor, Senator Maria Alvarado-Gil.
Yep.
Cute. And where do we get a ticket if we want a ticket?
She's your main contact person, Michelle Garcia. Michelle Garcia.
Michelle Garcia.
Yep.
What
Do you want your phone number out on here? I was gonna say.
Yes. Does you have a 900 number we can get out right now?
We are going to direct everyone to our either Facebook or website that has contact information. You can send us an email, you can shoot us a text, or you can buy tickets directly on our website. escanceralliance.com.
.org.
.org.
escanceralliance.org will get you there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Any last words?
Thank you to the community for your dedication and your love and support to the Cancer Alliance, and to our tremendous sponsors and people that have helped us throughout the years with their time and effort. Thank you so much.
Rosie, any last words?
I mean, ditto. We cannot thank this community enough. And if even on the fence about attending, if there's a way to donate or look forward to an event, our annual, the 25th walk run in October 18th, try to be there for that event. But again, the community, you're amazing, and thank you very much.
This is Jimmy T with Iony Mono. Today, we're talking about Eastern Sierra Cancer Alliance, September 27th, Saturday, 6 to 9. Tickets on the website, escanceralliance.org. Hello, this is Jimmy T with Iony Mono with the amazing Bishop Fire Department Chief Russell. Welcome, Chief.
Jimmy, good morning. Thanks for the warm welcoming.
And this is our Bishop Fire Department, right?
This is your Bishop Fire Department.
Your Bishop Fire Department. So this is, we're ending Preparedness Month, and we're going into, what is this month?
So October is traditionally known as Fire Prevention Month, and on Wednesday, October 8th at 6 p.m., we have our Bishop Fire Department open house at Fire Station 1 on Line Street.
That's great, and a challenge. So where do we park?
Parking is always a challenge in Bishop, right? But we are looking to shut down Church Street to park our ladder truck for some live demonstrations. So the best place to park is going to be the parking lot adjacent to Church Street behind Station 1.
Awesome. So you have trucks, you'll have people, you'll have equipment, and I love the ladder truck. And you're actually going to run water through it if you're able.
We're going to make that happen. And this year we're trying to really go above and beyond with our open house. The more the public knows about what we do, the better. We're going to have our apparatus on display. We're going to have activities for kids. We're going to have games for kids. We're going to have treats for kids. We're going to have handouts for both adults and kids. It'll be a great opportunity to have a meet and greet so that the public can meet your fire department members and get a firsthand glimpse on what we actually do on a day-to-day. And we're also going to have live demonstrations. So like we were talking about, we're going to have our ladder truck up flowing water. We're going to be pulling pre-connects. We're going to be putting on our bunker gear, which is also known as our turnouts or PPE, personal protective equipment. We're going to have our new SCBAs, self-contained breathing apparatuses, on display. And we want the public to go hands-on as much as possible. We want them to put on the gear. We want them to breathe the air through the air pack. We want them to hold the hose. We want them to flow water to get a first-hand experience of what we actually do.
And until you've actually walked the walk, pulled the line, carried the hose, you don't know. You just don't know.
It's 100%. Unless you do it, you don't know.
And so this is October 8th?
October 8th, that's correct. October 8th at 6 p.m. at Station 1.
Awesome. And now, will I be able to try on your equipment?
Absolutely. Yeah, that's what we're hoping for. We're hoping as many folks from the public come through and actually try things on, flow a little bit of water, and get a firsthand feel for what we do.
Until you've worn a mask and breathed air, it's interesting.
You'll find out if you're claustrophobic real quick.
Yes, and you sweat a lot.
Yes, you do.
Cool.
Great event, and we're really hoping that as many people from the public come through as possible. We had a good one last year, when we're hoping to do better than we did last year.
Awesome. This is Jimmy T with the amazing Chief Russell. Thank you for coming with Iony Mono, something like that. October 8th, Wednesday, 6 p.m. at the Fire Station 1. It's your fire department. Come see your firefighters in action.
Yeah. We are your fire department.
She was good, but it wasn't look the flake good. You'll pay the bill? I'm Jason Brown with Laughing Parrot Productions and Sierra Wave Media, and today I have Hadley and Sandra. They're from HHS, which stands for Health and Human Services, from the county of Iony. And Hadley, before we get into, Life Night's on a different night and all this crazy stuff, Life Night usually happens on the first Thursday every month, right?
Correct, yeah.
Okay. And so tell us about the last Life Night, the successes, the time you fell down the stairs.
I did not fall down the stairs.
Okay,
Nice try.
wishful thinking. Go ahead. Hadley's my daughter, by the way.
So our last life night, we had 13 families. We had a lot of activities. There were ones for youth, and then we had one for our adults. We had a computer readiness and, well, no, I'm wrong. Computer cookies and emergency readiness. We also had a walk-in watercolor for the youth. There was a playgroup where they got to paint hats and birdhouses, and I'm a little jealous because I wanted to do one.
Yeah, no kidding. Why don't they open up the adults? I mean, we have to do the whole cookies things for computers. I want to paint.
Well, you didn't go. You could have asked.
All right.
Anyways, there was also a scavenger hunt. The kids got to learn about peer pressure and tobacco.
Go this way. Go this way. Go this way. No, what are you this way?
Well, we went to the park.
I was just talking about peer pressure at a scavenger hunt.
I know.
Oh, I was thinking corn maze. Never mind.
Oh.
I am way out there. Back to you, Hadley.
Anyways, we topped off the night with pasta, breadsticks, and salad from Pizza Factory, and it was just an overall great night. There was a lot of fun.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah. You should have gone.
Should have. All right.
You were watching my kids, though.
I could have taken one.
Yeah, you could have.
I
No,
could have.
There was the play group. She's old enough, yeah.
All right. My bad. Oh.
That's
And if anybody's going to be falling down the stairs, it would be me. Okay, so Sandra, we're coming to you now. Okay, so Sandra, now to you. Life Night is on a different night this week because of Halloween.
That is correct. It's going to look a little bit different than what we generally do because we are going to be celebrating Halloween and we're going to have an amazing trunk or treat night there. So it's not going to be, too spooky for the little ones. It's going to be perfect, family friendly, so you can bring the kids.
Okay.
And we're going to be set up at the county building. We'll be handing out goodies to everyone. We'll have little interactive stations as well. So it'll be lots of fun. And of course, there's going to be food.
Okay, now should the children dress up in their Halloween costume?
Of course, we want everyone to be dressing up. I'm going to be dressed up. I'm not going to tell you what yet.
Okay.
It's going to be a surprise. It's going to be pretty good.
Are
You're going to be real good.
Yeah. You've seen my costume.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
No, dress up. Come on by. We will be there from 5 to 7 p.m. So it is going to be happening on Thursday still. It's still Thursday,
Okay.
but it's going to be a different date, and we're looking at October 16th.
Okay.
So October 16th, 5
5 to 7.
to 7.
It's at the Clint Quilter Consolidated Building, which is also known as the Inyo County Building, right next to Grocery Outlet.
Correct.
Anything that we're missing that you two need to share in detail on about anything?
Not on my part.
Nothing major, just this is the only one that we're going to be changing. And right back to November, December, it's still going to be the same first Thursday of every month.
I'm Jason. This is Hadley, and this is Sandra, and they're from Health and Human Services, County of Inyo, talking about the last Life Night and what is going to be a really cool, spooktacular trunk or treat happening on Thursday, October 16th from 5 to 7 p.m. at the Inyo County Building right next to Grocery Outlet. Thanks for watching.
Hello, this is Jimmy T with Eye on Inyo Mono. Today we're honored to have Pamela Foster, the city administrator. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Congratulations, though.
Thank you.
Could you give us a thumbnail about your background?
Sure. I grew up in Bishop. I've lived here all of my adult life. I graduated from Bishop High School, went away, got a couple of degrees in San Luis Obispo. And then I came back and I worked at Mammoth Lakes Housing for about 10 years, various positions, but the last 8 as the executive director, oversaw the development of affordable housing. And then I came to Inyo County where I was assistant county administrator, oversaw parks, solid waste, motor pool, some pretty cool projects and programs there. I left the court for the county in the last 10 years. I've been at the Inyo Superior Court as the court executive officer, and now I've spent the last 2 weeks as the new city administrator.
What are your degrees in, may I ask?
I have an undergraduate degree in landscape architecture
Okay.
and a master's in business administration.
Okay. Legit.
Legit, yeah.
And so coming into this job, what were you kind of expecting and what were you not expecting? So right now, how is everything going?
It's a little exhausting, to be honest. My job right now is listening. Right? I'm in a lot of meetings. I'm being introduced to people, even in a community where you live in and you think you know the issues. Until you're in a position like this or working with the city or in the government, you don't actually know how much is happening behind the scenes. So every day is filled with meetings and talking to people, and I'm just doing my best to listen.
1,000 fires every day.
Every day.
Maybe one put out.
Yeah, I mean, and they're all great. They're all really important issues to the community. And so it's exciting to be in a position where I can actually help solve some problems and implement some progress.
Big shout out to the city maintenance people who take care of the toilets in town. The little one by Amigos.
Yeah.
Where I guess somebody comes and trashes it all the time, and they're there, they clean it up, they fix it.
The city has a really fantastic crew of people, and from the department heads all the way down to the guys that are literally cleaning the toilets. They are all wonderful people who are so committed to our community. It's really beautiful.
Could you give a quick description of the city administrator, what your major functions are?
Oh, well,
other duties as assigned.
Cat herding. It seems like a lot of cat herding. So I report directly to the city council.
Okay.
And other department heads also report to the city council, but I'm sort of their main liaison between them and the staff. So the council sets the policies and the direction for what they want the city to be working on, and then I will work to implement those policies and decisions and make progress in our community.
So what are some of the major departments you have?
Well, I oversee finance, community development, including the parks folks, work closely with the fire department and the fire chief. And then the public works director and the police chief are appointed by and work directly for the council, but we work very closely together on community safety and infrastructure, right? Sewers, streets, all that important stuff that people only really think about when it's not working.
Yes. When something goes wrong, everybody calls. When something goes right,
thanks, whatever, cool. Yeah.
So do you have a crossover between the Bishop City streets and the county streets and the state highway? Do you have any conflict? Sorry, do you have interesting conversations about that?
There's a lot of interesting. I haven't been involved too many yet, right? I've only been on the job for 2 weeks, but as people know, Caltrans is doing some major sidewalk and improvements along Main Street. And when those projects are disruptive, people don't know who to call. And that's okay. So a lot of times we get those frustrated users who want to understand why traffic's bad or why this isn't happening as quickly as it could. So yeah, lots of overlap.
Maybe you should start putting your 900 number on all the signs.
Right.
So you've been in there for 2 weeks, but looking to the future, where do you hope to, obviously by direction of the city council, where are you looking to be in a year?
I think in a year, I hope that we can continue progress on the projects that the city is already working on, whether that be small improvements in the parks or infrastructure projects with sewer or water. We're constantly working to improve the fire department and our service through the police departments. So I hope to be through some of those and be planning for the next big projects and what's important to the constituents and the people of Bishop to see what's next.
Do you work on a 1-year, 5-year, 10-year plans simultaneously? I mean, how do you lay the groundwork?
Yeah, so every year the city council holds a strategic planning session that sort of sets the goals in those time ranges, 1 year, 5-year, longer range. There's also, there's a park master plan that talks about what the park could look like at build out or upon completion. So we're kind of working within all those timeframes all the time.
What's something that you really want to see done in the next year?
I think that we can, in the next year, government moves pretty slowly, right? And so, in order something in the city to really happen in the next year, it has to have been started by now, unless it's a small, improvements, which we hope to constantly be making those. Um, but hopefully, we're working on a rate study and dealing with the fact that water and sewer rates haven't increased in the city of Bishop in a long time, and that it hinders our ability to do some maintenance on stuff people don't see. We're making progress on that. There's some projects in the park we'd like to be moving forward. We have great communication with our departments at the Department of Water and Power. LADWP has been great. We've already met with the tribe. So continuing those collaborations and moving our community forward is really the goal.
Caltrans was pulling up pipe by the Chevron station across from Mahogany Meats. Those things look way beyond antiquated.
It's probably true.
Hey,
They're probably true. That's a county system out there, so we don't really have much to do with it. But that's kind of the problem with, government projects is that, they have a useful life, and a lot of times we kind of forget about that until it, you're digging up a pipe and all of a sudden you've got a foot or two of pipe and there's 4 or 5 leaks in that section. So yeah.
Everything is a consumable, no matter what the economists say.
Absolutely. Right. I mean, Bishop's an older, we built out a lot of this stuff a long time ago. And so things are coming to the end of their useful life. And now we're dealing with addressing some of that.
And the housing/business project with the old Kmart, we're behind Taco Bell.
Yes.
Do you have any updates on that?
I don't. I think I have a meeting with those folks next week. So everyone involved in all these developments have been super. They reach out. We're trying to communicate, get my head around where we are with everything. So I don't have any updates at the moment, but next time I'll have updates.
And I also understand you're going to get a second set of keys that you won't put down.
I'm gonna have keys that I don't lose, so I don't get locked out. That will be good. Yep.
Sorry, inside joke. Do you have any last thoughts, questions, advice?
I would just say, in our community, we have elected officials who care. And if there are issues, we don't want to just hear about them when things go bad. And so come to the council meetings, participate, talk with your council members, talk with the staff. We're all here to serve this community, and we all want what's best for it. So reach out.
And if you have a problem, they might not know about it.
That's true.
I call and say, hey, do you know about this problem?
Right.
How do they contact you?
Oh, gosh.
900?
Yeah, I don't know. There's a phone number somewhere.
Foster at?
Yeah, my email address is pfoster@citybishop.ca.gov.
Yes.
But you can come into City Hall. The ladies that work in that space, we have bilingual staff there. Super helpful, because a lot of times, and I've been here 2 weeks, I probably can't answer the question, but people who can, we can get you to the right department and work to answer your questions. And that's what we're here for.
Yeah. And this big respect. Whenever there's a transition, it's almost impossible. Oh yeah, you need to remember this, and this only happens every 3rd year. And
yeah.
Yeah.
And, I'm super grateful. Destin Deshawn was in this role before me. He did a fabulous job, and he and I go way back. And so I know I'll be able to call him and say, where was this? What the heck? And that's the great part of being a member of this community, is that we have that ability to reach out.
Yes. City Administrator Pamela Foster, thank you for coming very much. Appreciate it. This is Jimmy T with Ion Inyo Mono. P Foster @ cityofbishop.ci.gov. Be tremendous.